Hey, good morning. Welcome to Squawking 1200. Today, just going to start out with a little bit of wind. Going to start with some pattern work. I'm going to do a 10-knot wind. I'm going to do some world traffic. So that's set up. I'm going to make sure Squawk Box is off. That's good. It looks like in the background I can already hear some other aircraft that's already spooled up, and we can actually check that. This button, information for the airport. Arrivals, departures. Looks like a bunch of stuff has some route errors. I'm just going to go with that. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe if I go down the resync. This aircraft, this is a Hartford Brainerd KHFD. There's somebody over there on our... Now let's see what the, if there's any error messages at the airport. Okay. Flight info. Oh, there's still going to be some errors. Flight plan invalid. I'm not going to get overly concerned, but maybe I can. Let's go down to display parking information. That's not what I want. World traffic parking assignments. Let's see if we can edit our parking assignments. No WED data exist. That's probably why. I don't know what enabled, disabled, if that will just auto-gen and just sort of pretend, or if it, I don't know, might have to go to the manual. Not worried about it. Alright, let's just get out of here. Beacon light on. Crack the throttle. Fuel pump on. Positive fuel flow. My start button still doesn't work with my Pi Engineering X keys for some reason. Fired right up today. Good. Beacon on, battery on, and it looks like we're connected to pilot to ATC. So we're just going to start off in the making some patterns. Let the engine come up to temperature. We have plenty of fuel today. Vacuum's in the green. Chatter's working. Excellent. Let's listen to the weather report. Get a clean sheet of paper so I can jot all this notation down. Let's see, we're at Kilo Hotel, Foxtrot Delta, ATIS.
Hartford Brainerd, information Charlie.
Info Charlie.
1500 Zulu weather. Wind 240 at 10, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 5100 scattered, Temperature 14. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 29. Departing runway 29. Advise on initial contact you have Charlie.
So we're arriving and departing runway 29er. That'll be somewhat of a crosswind. Alright, I'm going to put that on different frequency so we don't have to hear all that. I just had a thought in mind. But as you're talking, oh yeah, I wanted to check in pilot to ATC. I'm having a configuration issue. There's something to do with the ATIS. I get a different one from pilot to ATC than I do from the one from the sim. Weather. I'm going to say sim weather. That's probably where the difference is. Cessna 12 Bravo. Stay centered when zooming. Alright. That should give us, I'm going to flip back and see what the weather is now.
Hartford Brainerd information Charlie. 1500 Zulu weather. Wind 240 at 10. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 5,000.
Hey, good morning, Elios.
Scattered. Temperature 14. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2992.
2992.
Arriving runway 29. Departing run.
Alright, let's get our ground engine temperatures into the green, so we should be start to be safe to taxi. Cessna 12 Bravo, ready to taxi.
Cessna 12 Bravo, taxi to runway 02, hold short runway 02.
Taxi to 02, hold short 02.
Taxi to runway 02, hold short runway 02, Cessna 12 Bravo.
Cessna 926 Juliet,
Alright.
Romeo, runway 33, line up the weight traffic, land runway 6.
Oh, got a lot of noise in the background today. Good morning, Elios 000. Welcome to the stream. Gonna find our taxi route right here. Looks like we go all the way around. I do not have this. This is the Airfoil Labs 172. But most people are kind of reporting that the rep is really kind of the way to go right now. I already have the Airfoil Labs. That's why I'm kind of sticking with it. Also, the rumor is that Airfoil Labs is going to have a Pro Edition. So rather than spending money on the rep, I might just wait and see what the Pro Edition brings.
Just 6 Juliet Romeo, wind 3503, fly, runway heading, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
So I have World Traffic 3 on, but there are no, this airport apparently needs to be edited in the, in WED. That's something that I've not taken the time to learn. I had originally tried actually the ASG mod before the Flight SimCon in Connecticut, and I was getting a sound error, and actually I spoke to Rush about it at the convention. He was going to fix it, but I never really got back to it.
161,
So I figured between the rep and the Airfoil Labs, I was just sticking with what I have.
November 6 Juliet Romeo, contact departure.
I'm going to check the windsock when we get down here. Connecticut is my home turf, New England. So that's why I tend to originate a lot of flights in this area, plus I have the ortho scenery for most of New England. We'll be heading right into the wind.
Fairview 161, contact departure. Good day.
So,
Cessna 12 Bravo, contact tower on 119.6. Have a good flight.
tower on 119.6, Cessna 12 Bravo. This is like a little glitch in, or the accuracy of pilot to ATC. Again, this is something that learning how to set up the hold shorts. It didn't give me clear to cross this runway. It should have. But, you know, I think the program is only as good as what was put into it. So the developers of this airport, this might be just an org airport. I don't think this is any. Whoa, nice. World Traffic 3 right there. Sorry about that. Yeah, Pilot Edge is on my thing. I've done a couple VATSIM flights. Just a lot of people do Pilot Edge on their streams, so I decided I was going to go to a little bit different route and just go with Pilot to ATC.
Alright, let's have a Charlie cross on 47.
Alright, the magnetos look good. Yeah, it's VATSIM. I agree with that. We're gonna have a direct left crosswind. This is gonna be really interesting. It looks like that AI aircraft actually had the more correct runway, but this will be a little bit more fun. I'll practice my crosswind techniques there. Let's see, that was 1196. Alright, 119.6. Cessna 12 Bravo ready for departure to remain in pattern.
Cessna 12 Bravo winds Starcom altimeter 299er2 cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 fly a left-hand pattern for touch and goes on runway 02 remain on this frequency.
Yeah, see, for these complicated readbacks and Pilot to ATC, I found it better to just use the Say It feature.
Cleared for takeoff runway 02 fly a left-hand pattern for touch and goes runway 02 will stay with you Cessna 12 Bravo.
24.4.
Alright. Don't need that. Altimeter is good.
Affirmative, remain on tower.
This is gonna be fun. Alright. Everything's in the green, speed's coming up. Squirrely all over the runway, we're gonna rotate here.
Right there's a good spot here, shuttle. They're going to go to runway 6. And then 5, Papa X-ray, proceed direct faster.
Let's see.
Are you going to some gate other than 21 or 23? 20, Alpha 20. So that case, back to the ramp, sorry. Okay, going to the ramp there, 761.
Beautiful downtown Hartford, Connecticut right here.
494, Bradley Brown, runway 6, taxi via Sierra Charlie, wind calm, altimeter 2991. It's essentially the same weather.
Looks like the pattern's clear. Don't see any more world traffic to 3 aircraft coming in.
Citation 5, Papa X-ray, reduced speed 210 knots.
About midfield. Fuel pump on. Check my fuel selector. Windows and doors are shut. Seatbelts on. Gear down. Fixed aircraft. Fixed gear aircraft. Coming up about a beam of the numbers. Going to use 10 flaps. 10 degrees. Can really feel that wind. Gonna use that white building kind of as my mark right here.
Thanks, 3-1, approach.
So it's about a point turn in down here. If you're happy with it, let's run on the 3-1 about 5 to 7 miles and then reverse course. Good for time. You can check what's done.
That's good.
Thank you, 3-1, approved as requested.
3-1.
Grade 8, Charlie Pop, Bradley approach, Bradley altimeter 29901.
Cessna 12 Bravo turning final touch and go.
Cessna 12 Bravo winds are cleared for the option runway 02.
Cleared for the option 02 Cessna 12 Bravo.
We'll work on a short that'll probably be Norwich, so.
Yeah, that wind, ooh. Gonna have to start my turn to final much sooner. Excuse me. Alright, so we're gonna have some fun. Just 2 notch of flaps right at the 80.
State Charlie Pop, turn left, direct Norwich. Check 3, back, verify Goose State Charlie Pop, you got direct Norwich. Station 5, Papa X-ray, contact Boston, approach.
Oh, birds, oh boy.
494, we'll be ready here.
7494, Bradley Tower, wind calm.
Little hard.
6. State 4, take off.
Super takeoff. United 494.
Evening, Hunter, Pickup 4711 with you, 13.5, sending Madison at 11,000 with Oscar. Brickyard 4711, Bradley First.
Hey, Storm Warrior, welcome to the stream.
ILS 6, Brickyard 4711.
Yeah, Storm Warrior, we're doing some pattern work here in Hartford Brainerd. Reset the fuel pump there. I'm going to crank this thing around a little bit.
717, Mike Kilo, I believe we have a Oscar, we are level 10,000.
That's a pretty steep turn.
717, Mike Kilo, Bradley First. Altimeter 29901. Speed direct 10 up to the ILS runway 6.
Okay, 2991 and direct to Panama, Mike Kilo.
North 7, Mike Kilo, you're wide.
Alright,
20 miles.
watching the pattern.
6,000, please. Straight in ILS runway 6 approach.
Okay, 10 above 3,000, clear for the ILS 6 approach, Mike Kilo. And just confirm 2991.
Yes, Bradley altimeter 29901.
2991, Mike Kilo.
Brickyard 4711, descend maintain 3,000. Set 3,000, Brickyard 4711.
Yeah, Storm Warrior, practicing some crosswind landings. Yesterday I tried to play Battlefront, the new alpha trial of Incursion. I could not get onto the system. It looked like there was 5 matches, 60 players, and I was shut out of that. Fuel pump on. Landing gear, check. Landing light. Fuel selector, check. Doors, check. Wow. Really drifting high here. Towards the field. Alright, there's my mark. We'll be in a little bit. Gonna take that a little bit earlier this time. First notch of flaps below 110. Retrim the aircraft. There we go.
United 494, contact Boston Center 132.65.
3265 for Boston today. United 494.
With the steepness of the banking, I'm going to pick up a lot of airspeed.
Two State Charlie Pop, contact Providence approach 123.67. 30 didn't accept the localizer.
Okay, 030 to join, Mike Kilo.
Brickyard 4711, flight in 360, Vex bomb first course.
Cessna 12 Bravo, turning final 02. Touch and go.
Cessna 12 Bravo winds are cleared for the option runway 02.
Heading 360, Brickyard 4711.
Down 5,000, go 4896.
Yankee Tree 1, Seneca West over Tower 134.85.
45,679.
Second notch of flaps on the glide slope, looking pretty good. A little high, pull the power.
Global 7 Light Kilo, 11 miles from Honey, maintain 2,000 spots, or 3,000 till establish on localizer, cleared ILS runway 6 approach.
Okay, 3,000 still established, clear for the ILS 6 approach, Mike Kilo.
Good speed.
Brickyard 4711, reduce speed to 210.
Speed 210, big good 4711.
We'll dip on that left wing.
180 knots or greater to Honey.
Okay, 1 year not greater to Honey, Mike Taylor.
That felt nice and smooth.
Exact jet 789 descending through 13 and a half.
And rotate up.
At 11, we have officer. Jet 789, Bradley Bush, Bradley altimeter 29901, expect vectors ILS 196. We'll expect vectors at jet 79. Skywest 4896, turn right, track Pana.
Controller Lincoln 170 knots, sliding 020.
179, 020, these speeds are going to make it harder for us to get down.
Roger, Lincoln, remain on your present heading, the 36 is fine.
360 heading.
Cessna 12 Bravo to depart pattern.
Going to 170, big good 4711.
Clear touch and go runway 02
Oops.
Cessna 12 Bravo.
Looks like I forgot to read back. Cessna 12 Bravo to depart pattern. I don't know if that's a valid call for this.
Cessna 12 Bravo requests straight out departure runway.
Not much where I'm going here.
Cessna 12 Bravo requests straight out departure runway 02. Cessna 12 Bravo cleared for straight turnout. Monitor this frequency until clear of the terminal area. Straight turnout approved. Will monitor this frequency until clear of terminal area. Cessna 12 Bravo.
Alright, that's good. Let's take a trip up to,
Jet 79, descend to maintain 5,000. 5,000, jet 79.
wonder if we can request a frequency change.
050 to intercept, big good 4711.
Cessna 12 Bravo request frequency change to departure. Cessna 12 Bravo contact Bradley departure on 127.8. Enjoy your morning.
Bradley departure on 127.8 Cessna 12 Bravo. 127.8. Cessna 12 Bravo at 1,500.
Cessna 12 Bravo, good morning. Squawk 1200.
Squawking 1200 Cessna 12 Bravo. Cessna 12 Bravo inbound at 1,800 for overhead pattern 33.
Cessna 12 Bravo, squawk 1200.
That should have idented.
So Mike, Kilo contact 120.3.
2035.
Bridge 4711 contact tower 120.3.
2023, probably our physical visual on runway 6.
Bridge 4711, nice straight ILS, runway 6 approach, 6 miles from Honey.
6 from Honey, clear for the ILS 6, and switching down, big good 4711, connection.
Good.
Jet 79, turn right, track 4711, with the ILS 6. Jet 79.
Figure 4711 Bradley Tom.
Cessna 12 Bravo inbound at 1,700 feet for overhead pattern runway 11.
Only windows
Cessna 12 Bravo squawk 1200.
0503, runway 6, clear lane.
Clear line, runway 6, pickup.
Cessna 12 Bravo would like to leave frequency.
So,
Cessna 12 Bravo Roger. Report when back with me.
Evening, Bradley, November 501, Papa Golf, second in 12.8 for 11, 11,000, Papa, listen.
Gulfstream 818.
Worldwide 27, you can proceed direct Bedford, contact Boston approach 124.4.
Cessna 12 Bravo inbound at 2,000 feet for overhead pattern runway.
Affirmative, remain on tower.
Cessna 12 Bravo, request full stop landing runway 33. For some reason it's not picking up on Bradley here. That's okay, we'll just...
Well, right there's a good spot here, shuttle. They're going to go to runway 6, and I want to 5.
Cessna 12 Bravo back on frequency.
Papa.
Cessna 12 Bravo Roger.
X-ray, proceed direct Bedford.
What, are you going to some gate other than 21 or 23?
20, Alpha 20.
So in that case, back to the ramp, sorry.
Okay, going to the ramp there, 761.
Yeah, 494, Bradley Brown, runway 6, taxi via Sierra Charlie, wing com, altimeter 2991. It's essentially the same weather.
Usually there's some air traffic around Bradley using World Traffic 3. Let's see what the radar says. This is me, this is the airport, nobody. So somebody coming up on our back left side here. Out that way. You guys spotting anything? Anybody? I'm not.
Citation 5, Papa X.
Doesn't look like a lot. Oh, there's somebody right there coming in for a landing. Nice. Yeah, here comes somebody, it looks like. No, it's the police. I don't... Yeah, that is an aircraft. Nice. World Traffic 3, we are not alone. That's really what that whole program's about. It'd be nice to have a little bit more activity over here. But it looks... Oh, there goes somebody. Where's my flight following?
Hey, 3-1, approach.
Cessna 12 Bravo inbound at 2,500 for VFR pattern entry runway 02.
Cessna 12 Bravo, good morning. Report for runway 24. Will report for runway 24 Cessna 12 Bravo.
About 5 to 7 miles and then reverse course, good for timing, step lift down, and then turn in, make the drop.
Thank you, 3-1, approve.
So if I'm going to come into 24, that's kind of the short runway at this field. I'm just going to check my sky vector just to double check.
Say 8 Charlie Pop, Charlie approach, Charlie altimeter 2991. We'll work on a short side, it'll probably be Norwich, so.
Let's try this.
Cessna 12 Bravo.
Cessna 12 Bravo inbound at 2,000 for VFR pattern entry runway 20. Oh, speech assistant died. Alright, gotta reload. Whoa, not watching. There we go. Get myself. That's the runway right in front of us. We will relaunch pilot to ATC. It hasn't crashed in a while. I don't know what I did. Cessna 12 Bravo inbound for full stop landing.
Worldwide 27, you can proceed direct Bedford, contact Boston approach 124.4. Affirmative, remain on tower.
Cessna 12 Bravo inbound at 1,100 feet for visual straight in active destination runway.
Cessna 12 Bravo inbound at 1000 for VFR pattern entry, runway 02.
Cessna 12 Bravo, good morning. Squawk 1200, expect runway 20, there is no runway 8 at Hartford Brainerd. Please repeat your request. Expect to enter on at Hartford Brainerd. Pattern altitude is 1000 feet, climb and maintain 3000 feet, altimeter 29902.
Squawk 1200, expect to enter on climb and maintain 3,000 feet, Cessna 12 Bravo.
Cessna 12 Bravo, downwind 02.
Cessna 12 Bravo, call turning final for runway 20.
Hey, looks like I got a new subscriber, Pascal Flipowitz. Thanks for subscribing. I see that's a YouTube subscription. That just popped up on my phone. So I'm going to call turning final here. I hear a bunch of aircraft. That guy down there, look at that. Oh, I just pointed to it. Point with the mouse down there. World Traffic 3, doing its thing. Still not quite enough aircraft in the skies for my liking. A little bit more would be good. Nobody landing there. I think once there's full integration with Pilot to ATC, I think it'll be a lot more fun. Alright, square myself up to the runway. First notch of flaps. Fuel pump on, landing light on. So I'm just going to go full stop landing and then maybe make a decision on where I want to go after this.
Chipper 176, turn right here, 050.
W 176.
Alright. Little reduction in power. Little left rudder. Oops, had that mark wrong. Trying to do these with visual markers. The body of water here is, I just gotta come out more closer to the highway. Alright. Cessna 12 Bravo, turning final, full stop.
Cessna 12 Bravo contact tower on 119.6. Have a good morning.
Contact tower on 119.6, Cessna 12 Bravo. Cessna 12 Bravo, inbound for full stop. Cessna 12 Bravo, turning final 02, full stop.
Cessna 12 Bravo winds are calm, cleared to land runway 20.
Cleared to land 20, Cessna 12 Bravo. Not watching the ground there. Come in wicked
Cessna
hot.
12 Bravo exit runway when able.
Slam that thing on the ground right there. Cessna 12 Bravo, clear of active.
Cessna 12 Bravo, welcome to Hartford Brainerd, contact ground on 121.6. Enjoy your morning.
Ground on 121.6, Cessna 12 Bravo. Cessna 12 Bravo, request taxi to General Aviation Parking.
Cessna 12 Bravo taxi to General Aviation Parking.
Take a look here.
Southwest 1539, runway 85, taxi via Foxtrot, Tango, Echo, Mike 1.
Runway 5, we have Foxtrot, Tango, Echo, Mike 1, Southwest 1539.
I hope World Traffic can figure out a way to get around some of these taxi route things. Alright, here we are in Hartford. Let's make a flight plan. Put some fuel in this Airfoil Lab Cessna 172. We'll check Flight Sim Economy, see if there's any Cessnas here. I don't think there currently are from my last check.
Envoy 3611, the comments done, you're already pushed to right taxi?
Parking brake on. Idle cutoff. Turn off the avionics. Let this sit for a minute. So let's see. I'm going to open up Flight Sim Economy for a second. KHFD. And negative. There is no Cessnas here. So we're going to go VFR flight plan. We are going to go new. We're going to go waypoint. We're going to go Hartford. We're going to go to blew a tire out. Gonna have to get that fixed. I can see my aircraft's leaning and I got a little notification up top. Okay. Let's go to Boston. Let's give this thing a little bit of a test. Cruising altitude, I'm gonna do 5,500. Validate file. That should be good. Now I'm going to go see if I can fix the tire on the Airfoil Labs maintenance. Yep, right there. Tires are good. Fix the oil. Batteries in light green. That's fine. Alright. We have our flight plan filed. We're going to do a VFR. We're going to go to KBOS, just taking some notes. My next thing I need is jot down my altitude, 5,500. We're going to get our plane cranked up. We're going to do our avionics. We'll get our clearance, etc. from Hartford. I'm going to throw a little fuel in here. Not failures. We don't need that. We want weight belts. Fuel. Fly changes. Alright. Temperature still warm. Going to give a little engine prime. It's probably not going to take that much. But maybe more than I thought. One, two, three. Oh, there goes somebody taking off. Fuel pump. Love it. Oh, hang on. Let's check the battery. Seems like when you reset the battery, you gotta reprime the engine. Sorry, the chat's hidden. I can't see it for a second here. Is it flooded? Come on. Nope, now the battery's dead. See, that little bit just kills the battery. Avionics. Reset. Reset. Master on. Fuel pump on. Crack the throttle. Full peak there. I have to reload aircraft. Alright. Yeah, it's being weird. Plug-in developer. Reload the current aircraft. Well, that explains something. Sorry guys. A little bit of a hiccup in resetting the aircraft. It takes about 5 minutes for my pilot, or for my X-plane to load up. So if you guys have to run to the bathroom, get yourself a morning beverage, please feel free to do so. Alright. Let's see. That's fine. Just going to reload it. Check my email. Yeah, this is the longest part of any live streamer. It's that crash to desktop. Where is the log? I'll check and see if I can find a reason for it. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking like what Elios was saying about pilotage. I'm going to give that some more consideration. Some of it comes down to it's just that monthly expense that I don't really want to incur. Fuel pump on. Now I don't think I'm getting any sound in my sim. I might have to do a full restart. Let's see if I hit the button with my... I might have just hit the sound selector on this headset. It's on the cable that goes to the computer, and sometimes it rubs up against your arm. Yeah, there we go. Fired it up. On. Both. In the green. Plenty of fuel. Gonna connect back to the sim. Good, there we go. Pops us back in. Alright, everybody.
Hartford Brainerd Information Lima.
Information Lima.
Zulu weather. Wind 240 at 10. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 5,100 scattered. Temperature 14. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 29. Departing runway 29. Advise on initial contact. You have Lima.
Arriving and departing 29. Info. So 29 is this way.
Hartford Brainerd Information Lima. 1500 Zulu weather. Wind 240 at 10. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 5,100 scattered. Temperature 14. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 29. Departing runway.
So now I'm going to call for clearance. Cessna 12 Bravo, ready to copy VFR clearance.
Cessna 12 Bravo cleared VFR to Kilo Bravo Oscar Sierra with radar advisory service at 5,500 feet. Squawk 4206 advise of altitude changes en route. Departure on 127.8.
That's a 926.
Cleared VFR to Kilo Bravo Oscar Sierra, maintain 5,500 feet, squawking 4206, departure on 127.8 Cessna 12 Bravo.
Go ahead, Romeo, runway 33.
Cessna 12 Bravo, read back correct. Altimeter 29er 2, expect runway 02, advise when ready to taxi.
Okay, line up and wait, traffic land, runway 3. Line up and wait, 3.
Altimeter 29er 2, expect runway 02 Cessna 12 Bravo.
3,
Alright, so we're going to expect runway 02. I'm going to go back to
Circulate runway traffic will hold position, runway 6.
Cessna 12 Bravo, ready to taxi.
Cessna 12 Bravo taxi to runway 02, hold short runway 02.
Taxi to runway 02, hold short 02, Cessna 12 Bravo.
Fairwinds 151, Bradley Fair, runway 6, line up and wait, traffic departs, runway 3. Fairwinds 161, Bradley
Taxi
Fair,
light on.
line up and wait, traffic departs, runway 33.
Fairwinds 161, line up and wait, runway 06.
November 1 Mike Charlie, turn right on hotel, contact ground point center. Right on hotel.
Oh no, we didn't do. Hang on.
Now just 6 Julia Romeo, wind 3503, fly.
Slow
runway
this
heading, runway
beast
36,
down.
take off.
Parking brake. We didn't do world traffic 3. I think it auto sets up though, but I just want to make let me see. I think it does. I was watching some other stuff, so
47 fast.
no, maybe not. Nope. I didn't see anything. Two
161,
Kilo
turn right,
Bravo
095,
Oscar Sierra.
clear for takeoff.
Take off, runway
5,500.
Fairwinds 161.
Creating flights. We can continue on our taxi while this does that.
November 6 Julia Romeo, contact depart.
Over to departure 60.
It's not uncommon for the frames just to drop down to really nothing while it's resyncing and setting up routes. That's been reported by a bunch of people. But kind of once you get, 10-15 seconds past that, everything is back to normal, steady 25 frames. Lean for taxi. Cruising down the 2.
161, contact departure. Good day.
Fairwinds 161, good day.
Just gonna go down Alpha here. Let's see, is the stream on? Yeah, it is, okay.
Taxi to runway 02, hold short runway 02 Cessna 12 Bravo.
Just make sure I did my read back. Gonna go over here. To Charlie.
Okay, 4747, turn right at hotel, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 1. Alright, hotel, Charlie, cross runway 1, wait, 47.
So my departure is going to be 1278. But I'm going to need tower right after this. Little adjustment to this. Little adjustment to this. Gonna skip this hold short.
47, cross runway.
Cessna 12 Bravo contact tower on 119.6. Enjoy your morning.
Tower on 119.6, Cessna 12 Bravo.
3, back to the Sierra to the ramp for an entry. Cross runway 33, Sierra, steering for the wing up or south or 7. Worldwide 27.
Everything is
Bedford, contact Boston approach 124.4.
good. We'll do a quick run up here.
Affirmative, remain on tower.
Landing light on, taxi light off, nav strobe. Cessna 12 Bravo, ready for departure 02.
Cessna 12 Bravo winds are cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 squawk 4206.
Squawk 4206. Squawking 4206, cleared for takeoff. Cessna 12 Bravo. Doesn't look like pilot to ATC had any issue with that, so away we go. Direct to Boston's probably going to be a right-hand turn out of here. Turn to the east.
Right there is a good spot here, so they're going to go to runway 6. So there's going to 5, stop on that, proceed direct right. What, are you going to some gate other than 21 or 23?
Oh, somebody's coming at me. And we better lift up. Oh, we'll go under them. Who cleared this? That controller's fired. Hey, at least there was some world traffic there. That was encouraging. Getting ready to depart the pattern. Another minute, we'll make our turn to the east. Checking around. Downtown Hartford, very nice. Let's see, we have stadium right here. Home of the Huskies. It might be that right there. Going to stay on this heading and intercept. Going to go to 5,000. 500. arm. Autopilot. Nav.
Thanks, 3-1, okay.
So it's about a point turn in down here. We're happy with it. Like to run on that 315. About 5 to 7 miles and then reverse course. For time, definitely not. Turn in, and drop.
Thank you, 3-1, cruiser deploy.
3-1.
Turn off the landing light. I didn't hear any change over to departure yet.
They tell it popped out approach by the altimeter 29.
I don't see it in our pilot to ATC dialog box either. So everything must be good.
That'll probably be Norwich, so.
Cessna 12
There it
Bravo
is.
contact departure on 127.8. Have a good morning.
Departure on 127.8, Cessna 12 Bravo. Cessna 12 Bravo at 2,600, climbing to 5,500.
Cessna 12 Bravo, good morning. Radar contact.
Interstate 84 right here. If we just followed that, we could take that probably directly to Boston. This looks like... not sure what that would be. Don't think... Charter Oak Park in Manchester, would that be... that very well could be Charter Oak Park. Trying to find some bearings and landmarks. Frame rate's pretty good right now. Checking on the chat. Hello, chat. There is some traffic down there. That's nice. When I first glanced down, I didn't see any vehicles. I was a tiny bit concerned. That's why I zoomed in. Excuse me. Everything's looking good. Climb rate's good. Start to lean back a little bit.
Timber 176, turn right here, 050.
Not sure why that just cranked up on the altimeter and the vertical speed. Not unless we hit like a weird wind layer. Hey, traffic alert. Nope. wonder if that's... Gonna give a little wave as we go by them. Coming up on 5,000. Check that world traffic radar. That's me. That's that aircraft right there. Yikes. Cessna 12 Bravo at 5,000. Going to 5,500. Let's see if it does its job with the hold button. So I'm kind of giving world traffic a C+ at this point. It's added something to it. It's a little bit more complicated. I guess having to learn the WED.
Cessna 12 Bravo, contact Boston Center on 124.85. Enjoy your morning.
Boston Center 124.85, Cessna 12 Bravo.
Cessna 12 Bravo, frequency is 124.85.
124.85, Cessna 12 Bravo. 12485. Cessna 12 Bravo, level 5,500.
Cessna 12 Bravo, radar contact. Expect runway 33 right.
That's in whites, I don't have to say that back.
Frequency is 124.85 Cessna 12 Bravo.
Where'd that other guy go? Not sure, we'll just let this, we'll just fly.
JetBlue 176, turn left lane 330.
So I'm gonna go to Sky Vector. I'm gonna look up, even though the charts are in. No, I'm just gonna do right here.
Skywest 4838, Bradley approach, good evening, Bradley altimeter 3011, set visual approach runway 24.
We'll expect that Skywest 4838.
That's not the airport that I want. This is the one that I want.
JetBlue 176, clear visual approach runway 24, contact the tower 120.3, have a good night.
So 33 right is this tiny one right here. So that is our runway. So 33 right, and then general aviation parking is right here. Right in here.
JetBlue 176, Bradley Tower, wind calm, runway 24, clear to land.
Plan 24, JetBlue 176.
RPM sounded a little bit high there. A little more leaning. "25 minutes, enough time to go potty." I'm gonna type in here BRB potty break.
Skywest 4838, center maintain 5,000.
Skywest 4838.
You always look good. Alright, back on stream here. Thank you for stopping by Squawking 1200. We're doing a little flight from Hotel Foxtrot Delta to Bravo Oscar Sierra, Boston. So Storm Warrior, how's my stream doing? So airport, Boston Logan runway. Three right, 1,000 feet. 0 headwind currently.
842, 13 to 11 with.
Southwest 842, Brad approach by the altimeter 3011, expect visual approach runway 24.
24.
Chipper 176, turn left Sierra, taxi to the ramp for main.
Sky left 4838, send to maintain 3000, turn left at 092.
Now, left turn heading 090, 4030.
Yeah, let's go with the sim weather. Everything's looking good. Take a look outside the aircraft here, just below the clouds. That's a pretty Skyhawk. This is one of the default, I think one of the default bonus liveries for the Airfoil Labs.
Sky left 4838, turn left at 060, descend to maintain 2500.
2,500, Dallas 4030.
Southwest 842, descend to maintain 4000.
So Boston will be fun. I think I'm just going to ask for, should we do the approach? Let's see what the approaches are for 3-3. ILS 3.
That was 842. Can we cut the corner on the downwind and go straight to motel?
Southwest 842, proceed to motel.
Next motel, so it's 842.
Vectors to Kohat. Let's see if we can get this in our GPS. Y is Boston Center. Cessna 12 Bravo level at 5,500.
Cessna 12 Bravo, good afternoon. Radar contact.
No, 3-3 right. Left. I'm gonna get back out of that. The speech assistant's a little bit weird here. And then now I lost my background chatter. See, this is 3-3 left. That's not what we want. We want 3-3 right. Approach. Hopefully nothing broke in this. 3-3 right. Load. At or above 3,000. Cessna 12 Bravo, level at 5,500.
Cessna 12 Bravo, radar contact.
It's kind of peculiar that nothing is in my speech assistant. Sign frequency 124.8. Say again, 12 Bravo.
Cessna 12 Bravo, radar contact.
Cessna 12 Bravo, inbound for runway 33. Cessna 12 Bravo, inbound for runway 33 right. Process, select, approach. Nav data must be out of date. Cessna 12 Bravo would like vectors to runway 33 right.
Cessna 12 Bravo radar contact. Turn left heading 305, expect vectors to bore initial fix for runway 33 right at Logan International. Expect vectors for bore to runway 33 right Cessna 12 Bravo. Cessna 12 Bravo turn left heading 330.
Left heading 330, Cessna 12 Bravo. Looks like we come in from the north. But no, it's weird. It's coming in from the here. Across. To here. I'm just gonna follow these guys. When in doubt, listen for their traffic controller. Could be another good thing for pilot to ATC, could be just another little bit of a wild goose chase, but let's find out. It's see, the approach is on, but it seems like it's a weird. It seems weird. Seems like it's really taking me off the beaten path here. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn towards Boston. The heck with the controller right now. Come on. There we go. See, the speech assistant isn't lit up here. And Where did my stuff on my monitor go? That was weird. It's crazy weird. All of a sudden, my monitor, everything just kind of went off. Gonna wing this. Say frequency, Cessna 12 Bravo.
12 Bravo Boston Center frequency is 127.905.
Okay, so that's a little bit of a problem. 127. Nine or 5. Cessna 12 Bravo, level at 5,500.
Cessna 12 Bravo, good afternoon. Radar contact. Cessna 12 Bravo, contact Boston approach on 118.25. Have a good afternoon.
Boston approach on 11825, Cessna 12 Bravo. 11825. Cessna 12 Bravo, level 5,500.
Cessna 12 Bravo, radar contact.
Alright, cruising right along. Looks like I was reading that there's a new Windows 10 update. It's called Fall Edition. So we'll probably start seeing reports of that in the next couple of days. Those that were brave enough to take the plunge, see how the frame rates are, see what kind of things crash. Probably Highway 90, Massachusetts Turnpike right there. Cessna 12 Bravo inbound for runway 33 right. Got nothing there. Cessna 12 Bravo inbound for runway 33 right. Cessna 12 Bravo, level 5,500.
Cessna 12 Bravo, radar contact.
If I got radar contact, I'm getting stuff. It says assigned frequency 11. Say assigned frequency for Cessna 12 Bravo. Did I not switch it? Cessna 12 Bravo at 5,500.
Cessna 12 Bravo, good afternoon. Radar contact. Turn left heading 305, expect vectors to bore, initial fix for runway 33 right at Logan International.
Expect vectors for board to runway 33 right Cessna 12 Bravo.
It wanted me to turn, but it didn't say where. Cruising right along on the skyways. I'm just going to stay here until it yells at me again. About to enter the Bravo. It wanted me to turn, but it didn't say where. Somehow I just reset the chat room. I think I need to be in dashboard. Getting ready to enter the Bravo.
JetBlue 176, turn right here, 050.
JetBlue 176.
Well, I'm glad the chat's back, or the chatter. I'm gonna start to descend. Cessna 12 Bravo inbound runway 33 right. Starting to pick up a little bit of a frame rate drop, just a couple.
JetBlue 176, turn left wing 330.
So Skyler 4838, Giddy 13,000, enter for 11,000 with
Skywest 4838, Bradley approach, good evening, Bradley altimeter 3011, expect visual approach runway 24.
We'll expect that Skyler 4838.
JetBlue 176, clear visual approach runway 24, contact the tower 120.3, have a good night.
Visual 24 northbound, JetBlue 176.
JetBlue 176, Bradley tower, wind calm, runway 24, clear to land.
Land 24, JetBlue 176.
Skywest 4838, center maintain 5000.
Skyler 4838.
Nav mode. That's what did that. Cessna 12 Bravo request vectors for 33 right.
Cessna 12 Bravo radar contact. Turn left heading 305, expect vectors to bore, initial fix for runway 33 right at Logan International.
842, 13 for 11 with.
Expect vectors for board to runway 33 right Cessna 12 Bravo.
Southwest 842, Bradley Coach, Bradley altimeter 3011, expect visual approach runway 24.
24.
Triple 176, turn left Sierra, taxi to the ramp for main, turn left 4848, send to maintain 3000, turn left heading 090.
1000. Left turn heading 090, Scout 4030.
I'll change the graphic settings a little bit. The frame rate drop is a little unbearable.
Cessna 12 Bravo, turn left heading 330.
Turn left heading 330. Cessna 12 Bravo. Cessna 12 Bravo, waiting for my graphics to reset.
Skywest 4838, turn left heading 060, descend to maintain 2500.
2500, Scout 4030.
Southwest 842, descend to maintain 4000.
So turn to 330.
Southwest 842, can we...
I'm going to stay on this approach.
Go straight to motel.
Southwest 842, CDF Motel.
Motel, Southwest 842.
Ooh, I hear a big jet somewhere.
Skywest 4838, turn right heading 150.
That's kind of fun.
Scout 4030.
The airport's over here, so hopefully we'll see some World Traffic 3. This is a Mr. X scenery, so I don't know if all the taxi routes are drawn in enough. can check our radar here. World traffic radar. Let's see, we'll go Kilo Bravo Oscar Sierra. Yeah, there's a lot of planes in there. This is us.
KLS 4838, turn right heading
Looks like we'll have
localizer by the airport in sight.
somebody coming
2
across the
o'clock,
front of us any minute now.
Sir, to intercept the localizer, we do have the airport in sight, guys, 4838.
KLS 4838, clear visual approach runway 24, contact the tower 120.3, have a good night.
Clear visual runway 24 over to tower, so long, guys, 4838.
Our runway is going to be this tiny little one right there. Somebody just took off from it apparently.
Bradley Tower, Skyward 4838, good evening. Visual 24.
Skyward 4838, Bradley Tower, runway 24, clear to land, wind calm.
Clear to land 24, Skyward 4838.
There's a couple guys down here. Another guy taking off of 33 right. There's a jet.
Southwest 842, descend and maintain 2,500.
Cessna 12 Bravo, descend and maintain 2,100 feet, clear for bore _DME, approach runway 33 right, contact tower on 128.8, good day.
Cleared for bore _DME, approach runway 33 right, tower on 128.8, Cessna 12 Bravo.
Southwest 842, the airport 2 o'clock, 7 miles.
Southwest 842.
Southwest 842, clear visual approach runway 24, contact the tower 120.3, good night.
With a visual 24 going to tower, Southwest 842, good night. Southwest 842, left downwind 24.
Southwest 842, grab the tower, wind calm, runway 24, clear to land.
4 clear line, I guess on a right down, Southwest 842.
Subject. Okay, with 4838 at the end, turn left, taxi Charlie Sierra to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Left turn Charlie Sierra to the ramp, we'll stay with you, Scout 4838. Bradley approach up 1248, level off at 11,000, please.
Delta 1248, Bradley approach, Bradley altimeter 3011, information X-ray is now current, new hourly, expect visual approach only 24.
3011, we'll get needed.
Alpha 342, turn left Sierra, taxi to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Sierra to the ramp with you, 842, good night.
Next.
Good evening, American 1704, 12 and a half, 11,000 at Madison. With
American 1704, Bradley approach, good evening, altimeter 3011, information X-ray is now current, new latest for the hour, advise X-ray, expect visual approach only 24.
Morgan X-ray 24, visual American 1704.
American 1704, flying 020, left upon approach course, descend and maintain 10,000.
020.
Field in sight, Cessna 12 Bravo, turning final 33.
Cessna 12 Bravo, contact tower on 128.8. Have a good afternoon.
10,000 feet, American 1704.
Delta
Cessna 12 Bravo on final 433 right.
Cessna 12 Bravo winds Hartcom cleared to land runway 33 right.
Cleared to land 33 right, Cessna 12 Bravo. Big wind push coming from the left. It's almost a direct left crosswind.
Cessna 12 Bravo exit runway when able.
Squirrely. Wow, big push. Oof. Cessna 12 Bravo, clear of active.
Cessna 12 Bravo, welcome to Logan International Contact Ground on 121.75. Have a good afternoon.
Ground on 12175, Cessna 12 Bravo. Cessna 12 Bravo, request taxi to General Aviation Parking.
Cessna 12 Bravo, contact Boston Ground on 121.75 for taxi clearance. Ground on 121.75 for taxi clearance, Cessna 12 Bravo.
Ground southwest.
Cessna 12 Bravo, request taxi to General Aviation Parking.
39, ready taxi with Google.
Cessna 12 Bravo taxi to General Aviation Parking via Taxiways November, Kilo, Bravo. Hold short runway 15 right, and runway 09.
Taxi to General Aviation Parking via Taxiways November Kilo Bravo, hold short runway 15 right and runway 09, Cessna 12 Bravo.
Southwest 1539, runway 5, taxi via Foxtrot, Tango, Echo, Mike 1.
Okay, runway 5, we have Foxtrot, Tango, Echo, Mike 1, southwest 1539.
Alright, at least world traffic is looking much better. I think whatever
Cessna 12
update.
Bravo clear to cross runway 33 left.
Cleared to cross 33 left, Cessna 12 Bravo. Pretty sure General Aviation Parking is not there. Pretty sure General Aviation Parking is up here.
Envoy 3611, Providence Gun, you're already pushed to right taxi. Envoy 3611, runway 5, taxi via Tango, Echo, Mike 1. Southwest 1539, taxi behind the regional jet you're going to see coming out from behind the terminal.
Copy, we'll follow the region southwest.
Alright, and that's going to end today's Squawking 1200. Good and bad parts of trying to learn pilot to ATC and learn how to fly on my own. Going to keep reading, keep studying. Pretty sure this is not general aviation parking in Boston. I'm pretty sure this is general aviation parking in Boston. But again, it's one of those things that if I wanted to correct, I probably could correct via one of the editing programs. I think Pilot to ATC has its own runway editor. Just wanted to thank everybody for stopping by my channel, and look forward to probably coming back out again tomorrow. Maybe do continue on practicing some of that crosswind pattern work. It definitely seems like I need to do a little bit more work on that. You guys have a great weekend, great Sunday. Thanks again. Bye.